Welcome to Global Defense Zone, your trusted source for deep military analysis, global weapon comparisons, and revealing the real threats shaping our world. If you are passionate about understanding the cutting-edge technology powering the world's strongest air forces, then you're in the right place. Before we dive into today's powerful face-off, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Global Defense Zone, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a single update on the most advanced defense systems on the planet. In today's explosive video, we bring you an intense head-to-head comparison between two of the most anticipated and talked about fifth-generation stealth fighter jets in the world, China's J-35 and America's F-35 Lightning II. These two machines symbolize more than just air superiority. They represent the sharp edge of geopolitical military strategy between East and West. One is born from decades of experience and battlefield deployment. The other is an emerging threat aimed directly at challenging global air dominance. The implications of this arms race are vast, and the balance of power in the skies could shift drastically in the coming years. The F-35 Lightning II, developed by Lockheed Martin, is arguably the most advanced fighter jet currently in service. With its stealth technology, cutting-edge sensor fusion, and unmatched interoperability with allied forces, it has become the gold standard of modern aerial warfare. On the other hand, China's J-35, also known as the FC-31, represents Beijing's ambitious leap into true fifth-generation stealth capability. Though still in the final stages of development and testing, the J-35 has already raised alarms in Western defense circles due to its aggressive design and carrier-based operational intent. From a design perspective, the F-35 comes in three variants: F-35A for conventional takeoff, F-35B for vertical takeoff and landing, and F-35C for carrier-based operations. Its shape is specifically engineered for radar evasion, with smooth surfaces and internal weapon bays that reduce its radar cross-section. Meanwhile, the J-35 features a twin-engine layout that suggests a focus on higher speed and maneuverability, possibly indicating that it may perform better in dogfight scenarios, although that is yet to be proven. Its stealthy profile and weapons bays are clear indicators of China's intention to compete in low-observable technology, a field long dominated by the United States. What makes the F-35 so formidable is not just its stealth, but its brain and advanced suite of sensors and mission systems that provide the pilot with a 360-degree view of the battlefield. Its distributed aperture system, DAS, electro-optical targeting system, EOTS, and active electronically scanned array, AESA, radar allow the F-35 to detect, track, and engage multiple targets before being seen. This sensor fusion gives the pilot unprecedented situational awareness. The J-35 is believed to be equipped with AESA radar and infrared search and track systems, and while China has made impressive strides in radar and electronics, it is still unclear if their sensor fusion matches the F-35's integrated systems. One key advantage for the F-35 is its combat experience. The aircraft has been operational for over a decade and has seen action in various conflict zones, gaining valuable feedback that has led to software and hardware upgrades. The J-35, on the other hand, is still under development and has yet to enter active service. Although prototypes have been spotted and flight tests are ongoing, real-world combat capability remains unproven. This gap gives the F-35 a significant edge in terms of reliability, logistic support, and interoperability with allies around the world. In terms of power and propulsion, the F-35 is powered by the Pratt & Whitney F-135 engine, the most powerful fighter jet engine ever built. It delivers not only high thrust but also supports stealth requirements with reduced infrared signature. The J-35 currently uses Russian-sourced RD-93 engines, although China is developing its own WS-19 turbofan engine to replace them. Until those domestic engines reach maturity, the J-35 may face limitations in range, thrust, and stealth performance. A crucial factor in this comparison is carrier compatibility. The F-35C has been flying from U.S. Navy aircraft carriers with full operational capacity, giving the U.S. unmatched blue water air power projection. China's J-35 is designed for the new Type 003 aircraft carrier, the Fujian, which features electromagnetic catapults similar to the U.S. Ford-class carriers. However, China's carrier fleet is still in early operational phases, and successful integration of the J-35 onto carriers is yet to be validated in real missions. Nonetheless, this development signals China's growing ambition to project air power far beyond its coastline, challenging American dominance in the Indo-Pacific region. The difference in network capability and battle integration is also massive. The F-35 operates as a force multiplier due to its secure data link systems, allowing it to share targeting data with other aircraft, ships, and ground forces in real time. This networked warfare capability is a core feature of NATO operations. China's J-35 is rumored to feature similar communication systems, but details remain classified, and analysts doubt whether it can match the seamless integration that the F-35 offers across Allied platforms. Another important dimension is industrial scale and global reach. The F-35 is in service in more than a dozen Allied nations, including Israel, Japan, the UK, Australia, Italy, and others. Its massive production scale and established logistics chain give it unparalleled support capabilities. The J-35, being limited to China and possibly future allied nations like Pakistan or Iran, lacks that same global reach. Moreover, many analysts believe the J-35's rapid development may be partially based on technology stolen or reverse-engineered from past encounters with Western systems, including the F-35 itself. When it comes to weapons loadout, the F-35 carries a mix of air-to-air missiles, air-to-ground precision bombs, and even nuclear capability in select variants. Its internal bays preserve stealth in the early phase of a mission, while external hardpoints can be used when stealth is no longer critical. The J-35 also features internal weapons bays and is expected to carry PL-15 and PL-10 missiles along with air-to-ground munitions, but the exact weapon suite is not fully known to the public. This again puts the F-35 ahead in terms of known and tested capability. However, the threat from the J-35 should not be underestimated. China has demonstrated an astonishing pace of military advancement in recent years. With each new prototype, their aircraft get closer to matching Western standards. The J-20, China's primary stealth fighter, is already flying operationally, and lessons learned from its development are feeding directly into the J-35 program. Once the J-35 becomes fully operational, it could provide China with a stealth carrier-based platform that would significantly alter the strategic equation in the South China Sea and beyond. In this great power competition, it is not only the platforms that matter but the broader doctrine and strategic vision they serve. The F-35 supports America's global force projection and alliance-based defense structure. The J-35, meanwhile, is part of China's push to assert itself as a near-peer rival to the U.S., seeking to control its regional waters and potentially threaten U.S. bases and carrier groups in the Pacific. Both aircraft are key symbols of their respective nations' ambitions and warnings to the world that the skies of the future will be contested. Ultimately, while the F-35 is currently superior in almost every measurable way stealth, sensors, operational readiness, and combat experience, the J-35 represents a clear and present threat that will only grow as China accelerates its technological and military expansion. The world is entering an era where aerial dominance will no longer be uncontested. The West must continue innovation and vigilance, while the East pushes harder toward parity. And that brings us to the end of this detailed comparison between China's J-35 and America's F-35 Lightning II. The future of air warfare will be defined by speed, stealth, sensors, and strategy, and this rivalry could change everything. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay ahead of global defense developments, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Global Defense Zone, and share it with others who are passionate about military power, security strategy, and the balance of global forces. Your support helps us keep bringing you the truth behind the most powerful weapons on Earth. This is Global Defense Zone, signing off, where knowledge is your first line of defense.